Hello, welcome back to the Posies Cafe series with writers Sinitra Polk and Tannika Nikeya. Today we have another treat titled Mr. Daniels and His Cup of Coffee Part 3, written by Tannika Nikeya. So grab your cup of coffee or your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. And without further ado, Mr. Daniels nodded his head, his face serene, and proceeded back to his seat at his usual table in the middle of the cafe. Strike was about to blow his lid about his darn wallet he lost, exclaimed Gregory. The cafe broke out into united chuckles. The momentary burst of laughter then faded, leaving the familiar, comforting clatter of cups and the low hum of conversation. The cafe went on about their usual routines and morning bustle, serving each customer and sending them on their way with their favorite beverages and pastries. Mr. Daniels watched the staff settle back into their rhythm. His coffee, from which he had just taken a tiny sip, sent up a faint, comforting steam. He noted Kimberly wiping down the counter with long, firm strokes. She was such a pleasant young lady who embodied the virtue he had just told the man in the expensive blue suit to possess. She served more than just coffee. She served joy and patience that accompanied her smile. She doesn't know her power yet, but it is immense, he thought. Next was Lesliana, shy and timid, back at the register, her big smile reappearing as she thanked the customer. Lesliana worked to help pay for her college classes. It wasn't easy to juggle her studies and a job, but she needed the money for school. This was her 7th year at a 4-year university, but this was her last year. My last year of college, she would tell Mr. Daniels. Many of them mistake velocity for progress, Mr. Daniels mused, but patience and trusting God's timing is a virtue. She carries hope, a quiet fire that needs only gentle tending. And Gregory, who had a rough childhood in foster care, was already making the next customer laugh. He thought his job was only making the latest latte or frappuccino. It was not. His task is the balancing of sorrow, and bringing joy to customers. Mr. Daniels thought as he observed him. For Gregory, laughter was a mechanism he used to aid himself in difficult times. And now the laughter he coaxes out is a necessary pressure release for the souls gathered here. Mr. Daniels folded back his newspaper and sat it on the table next to his cup of coffee. He often poured his attention into the stories of the daytime crew more than he read the newspaper. Kimberly would often talk about her parents. Her dad was gravely ill. As often as she smiled, no one knew just how worried she was about her dad, who had lost so much weight and could barely walk now, and her mom who looked after him. After work, Kimberly would stop by to check on her dad and her mom. This Saturday, she looked forward to sitting in with her dad while her mom got a 60-minute massage courtesy of Kimberly. But at this moment, worry lay right behind her smile because her mom reported her dad hadn't been eating much. She had prayed with her mom after her mom gave her the news, trying to chuck fear aside and nurture hope for a miracle. Mr. Daniels knew about her dad as he had listened intently to every detail Kimberly shared about him. He had watched as her colleagues wrapped their arms around her and assured her it would be okay. Kimberly threw herself into her work, making sure the cafe ran smoothly and delivered those same cozy vibes it gave each day. The sun settled in just as the crew did, alternating spots and illuminating the cafe through the big picture window. The crew picked up their pace as the store became more alive. Just then, zzz, zap could be heard, and then a pop. Gregory jumped back from one of the major coffee machines. If you have been enjoying the Posy Cafe series, or if you just chimed in and you enjoyed today's post, today's story, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And thank you for joining us. I'm Tannika Nikeya, and this is the Posies Cafe series with writers Sinitra Polk and Tannika Nikeya.